Many people face the dilemma of, do we move or do we build new? The cost of building new, the headaches of moving seems insurmountable. Renovating is a good option. We're going to meet Florian today, and he's going to talk us through the renovation that we did for him a couple of years ago. He's got a German background and he understands good thermal efficiency. So this house has lots of good sustainable initiatives. Let's go take a look, have a chat to Florian.
This house was originally a 3x1 brick and tile from the 1970s, and we love the place. We love the cut of the property. We love the location in Whitecomb Valley. We love that we have a big native garden in front, a house in the middle, and the use area with a carport and the orchard at the back. We love that it's north facing. And then we looked around in the housing market in Perth, and I'm sure people with a bigger budget could have afforded a completely clean plots in a good location, but we found this location is perfect for us. And we just found that in this 3x1, it was just not the right build style for the Perth climate.
So I guess the challenges that you face are the challenges that so many of our clients face, and then they want to build a new home or renovate and not quite sure what to do, and you know, the whole getting up and moving to a new location and finding a new location when you're settled in a location that works for you, you know, is a challenging thing. So renovating becomes an obvious direction to go.
It was, certainly not the easiest thing to do, but from the starting conditions we had, it was the best and only viable thing to do. We found in the existing place that having said that everything we love about the place, we found it was a bit cramped. The floors are beautiful, but they were very creaky. At the time we had a young toddler. It was extremely hard to navigate the house without waking up the toddler. We found we were freezing a lot and sweating very little. So we were cold. And that's why we wanted to have something that's well insulated, that's a bit more spacious, that's a little bit more open, and preserve the nice floors that we have, but also have the living room downstairs where it doesn't matter when it creaks, and have the bedrooms upstairs where we have new floors that don't creak. And now that we have newborn twins, it's even more advantages for us that we have nice functional wide bedrooms and lots of space upstairs, and it's just separating the noisy bits from the quiet bits. And we're happy, and we've got a beautiful first floor that is now has 30 centimeter thick walls made from elements built off-site, filled with styrofoam, essentially, with a flame retardant. So we're living in an esky box full of 30 centimeters insulation, and this is exactly what we wanted.
A bit of a misconception in Perth. I think everyone seems to think that we live in a hot climate and we should be designing our homes to keep the heat out and totally forget about winter and trying to keep the warmth in. So the pop-up technology, the well-insulated house, the double glazing, I mean, it's really designed to make sure that we keep that warmth in winter, but that also means that in summer the building performs really well as well. I know you said that you do get a little bit of additional heat loading because of the expansive glass we've got upstairs, which is a massive benefit in winter, a little bit of a downside in summer, but because your location and the second story and the crossway ventilation that's been designed in, it cools down pretty well when the sea breeze blows.
It is, yeah. And this house is catching sun and warmth, even in winter, even if it's 15 degrees and rain jacket weather outside, a German summer. On the inside in here, it's 30 degrees. If we close up the windows, if we open up the blinds, if we let the warmth in, and then it stays in and stays nice and warm. And we even cross-ventilate.
It's incredible, the power of the sun, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And we have the sun coming in, the eaves of the first floor, they have black cladding on it, which then catches the sunlight and reflects it into the rooms. And that's what's doing the trick for us.
Now you've got a heat exchange system in this house as well?
We do have one, which is in here. We have a Brink Flare 325. This box here with the 4 ducts gets air from the outside, filters it, pushes it into every room, then extracts air from other places in the house and filters it through again, and then exchanges the heat or the coolness from the air that goes out against the air that goes in, and then the waste air goes out. So this way we always have filtered, clean air in the rooms, fresh air. Every room exchanges the air about 4 to 6 times per hour, so you don't feel a draft. It's not like a ventilation coming through, but you will notice that at the end of a night in the bedroom, there's no CO2 built up. So it's still fresh, you can still breathe, and you wake up more refreshed.
This is the original kitchen space here, and we did some little design tweaks to it. Do you want to walk us through what the changes and what was existing?
We evolved our plans around the kitchen to ending up replacing this kitchen island here. So this was brought up by our fantastic cabinet maker from 900 to 950 height, which makes a massive difference in how my back feels when I work on the kitchen tops. With this cupboard, we had small cramped spaces in there, and now we have huge spaces. So the entire drawers are wider and taller without using up much more space. Then the kitchen blends over into a study nook. And the study nook was also designed by the cabinet maker, or implemented by the cabinet maker. And this is, on that end is where our documents are and where my wife's workplace is. This space goes over into the understair cabinetry, which is another marvel of engineering from the cabinet maker. He managed to fit in very nice cupboards which house everything from a pantry to the ventilation system to bags and shoes and everything that needs to be out of the way.
So it's quite a compact space, but you've got a lot of storage and it looks pretty functional.
I feel we get the most storage we could possibly get out of the space and the most use out of the space. And it's the fact that there's a little study nook just makes use of a little bit of lighting here coming through the window, and it's just a very nice place to sit and work, or sit and just feed a baby or two.
Should we go upstairs and
Sure.
take a look?
Yep. The layout from the first floor is we have 2 kids' bedrooms, a bathroom, and then the master bedroom. This being the first kids' bedroom was chosen by our 6-year-old as her bedroom. The walls are specially insulated with extra soundproofing gyprock. The windows are all cut in different geometric patterns. There's one window that goes down to the ground, and that permutates between the rooms. So we have a different pattern in each room.
My favourite thing about this bathroom is that bathtub and the window.
We do use it every day. Our little one has her daily baths in there. And it's just a wonderful place to hang around and look out into the trees and into the vegetation of the native garden.
It's such a massive window, yet it's so private because of all the trees. It's just lovely, and we're right in the middle of suburbia. So coming into this master bedroom now, the one thing that you notice straight away is the warmth, and it's a pretty cold day outside today.
It is windy and chilly and has been raining quite a lot before. But this is the one thing that makes the house for us is we don't freeze anymore. And it's comfortable and the air is fresh.